Would you rather be a bottle of shampoo or conditioner? It's an interesting one.
I think conditioner. Because it's like sleeker,
Sleek and smooth.
and it's like shampoo, you just gotta get like the dirty stuff out. Like you're like, it's just working really hard.
That's
and the
true.
conditioner is just like, I'm here to make you look pretty.
Hey guys, it's Tracy and I'm at VidCon with the beautiful Amanda Steele. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thanks.
So I was just admiring your colorful, amazing look, so on point today.
Thanks.
What goes into that? Like,
Yeah, I
you were
mean-
like, this is the most colorful I've looked in a long time.
Yeah. I don't like do this very often, but I thought it was cool and different, and the fact that like the sides of this is all split out, that it's not like too girly, it's like still a little bit like sassy. You can just
A little
put your
sassy,
leg
a
out.
little sexy.
So I feel like this it was a good way for me to like add color in. Cool.
And then your nails, I've
Yeah.
never seen this before. It's like half painted and they look amazing.
And they're matte too. Yeah, so I was
is
on a shoot
so
earlier
cool.
today, and they had someone do this for me, and I was like, perfect, because my nails looked not good before, so I just got so lucky, and now I'm having this awesome manicure at VidCon.
Is that a new trend? To do like
I
the
don't-
half paint thing?
I guess so.
I mean, you're starting it.
Guess so.
But you really are like a beauty phenomenon. I mean, you started when you were 10 years old, is that right? So
Yeah.
How did you get into makeup at such an early age? Because when I was 10, I like knew nothing about makeup
Yeah.
or anything.
I don't know, I always like to like play dress up and have makeup, and I liked fashion first. I really wanted to be a fashion designer when I was younger, so I would like watch fashion videos on YouTube, and then I found the beauty world, and I was like, oh my gosh, makeup is so fun, I want to try it out, I want to try all these tutorials, and that's how I got into makeup. This is the ColourPop lipstick. I don't know what their thing is called, but it's like the super matte one, which is really cool. This is in the color Trap. This is fun. It's nice to have. I just need like some sort of lipstick or gloss to have in my purse at all times if I need a touch up. This is a makeup wipe, just one single makeup wipe. So this will save your life if you really need it. Like they come in a pack, like a bag with like a bunch of these. So to keep these in your purse is really great. If you're like spending the night at a friend's house and she doesn't have makeup wipes and you're like not going to bed with my makeup on, then it's good to have this. But it's all come full circle back to fashion with me, so it all worked out.
Your eyeliner, by the way, everyone always talks about like your perfect winged eyeliner, which I was gonna, now you don't even have
I
it, but
don't
it
have
looks
it.
amazing. But what's like your secret? Because that's so hard.
Honestly,
to do. I feel like so many fans must ask you
Yeah,
that
that
question.
was because that was my thing for a while. I had the winged eyeliner every single day.
Yeah.
And I've honestly gotten so bad at it.
Really?
Yeah, I can do it if I focus a lot, but it's definitely not my strength anymore.
How does that
Yeah.
happen? How do you like
I
get
don't know,
really good
because
at it? And then
I've like focused more on skin now, like so I'm
Okay.
like blending stuff on my skin, so like to have that precision to be like, I get too
can't
impatient.
do
I'm
it.
just like, let's just go for like the natural messy look instead of having to do this precise eyeliner.
And what's like your number one like beauty tip with
Number
anything?
one beauty tip.
What
I
can you
think
not live without?
Concealer. I have this MAC Studio Fix powder, which I literally always forget what's in here, but this is some powder. Just like if I'm out during the day and my makeup is getting like, sometimes it gets like patches in it and then it looks gross. So like this is something you could use to just put in the spot and it really makes it blend really easily. So that's good to have. When you first get into makeup and learning that kind of thing, skin isn't like the number one thing you think about. You're like, you see someone with nice makeup and you're like, oh my gosh, how did they get that eyeliner and how did they make their eyebrows like that?
Right.
But so much of the look comes from how like glowing or perfect your skin kind of looks, and the contour can change everything. The highlight's super fun. I now kind of will do like a full face of makeup and then just put mascara on and it looks really nice. Like for a full coverage look, like for today, I used the Makeup Forever HD stick, which is like the best full coverage foundation because it basically gives you like a whole new layer of skin, which is amazing. And then I make sure to use a bright concealer underneath my eyes, like all the way down here, highlight here, down the nose, basically like putting a lot of highlight on and then going back in and bronzing the rest of your face.
That's amazing. And then you do so much too with your YouTube videos, and you have a series called The Social Life.
Yeah.
Which was your idea, right? Mm-hmm. Like, and you were watching The Hills? Is that how you came up with it?
Yeah, so I was watching The Hills with my sister. So I was like, we should do something like that. Just at the time, like I had my friend group and I was like, this is like,
this is my
interesting.
life.
No one knows really what goes behind the scenes of like YouTubers, but it's such a big phenomenon. So I thought it would be a cool idea to do that.
And then you guys, you like went to Coachella and you just like, there's drama that happens,
Yeah.
right? And is it really?
Yeah,
that
no,
actually
it really
happens?
was real drama, and it's funny because everyone thinks it's scripted, and it's like, if you want to think so, like, okay, but like that was actually real. Like there's some parts where they'll be like, okay, so what happened? Tell us what happened, to get you talking about it. But like when there was like that big fight, people were like yelling at each other, that was like really in the moment.
And then your hair, because it's changed colors a lot, right? You're naturally dark, but then you like did really cool pastel colors and pink. Like now you're back to dark.
Yeah.
So what?
So you're like, what's going on with it right now?
On?
So yeah, I had blue hair, and then I had some shoot that the last minute they're like, yeah, you have to have blonde hair again. And we went to the salon to try to make it go blonde. It wouldn't come out, so we're like, okay, I guess we're going brown. We're just gonna go brown. And then I was like, well, now like, what if I made it long and then I put extensions in, just because I don't know, I get so bored with my hair because I had such crazy stuff going on
Like
before the brown.
Yeah, how many times do you change it up? Because like is there any color you wouldn't do, or you're kind of like
probably not. I'm kind of open to everything.
What's the one thing that you like haven't done that you really want to do?
What I haven't done is like strawberry blonde, like kind of red. I feel like that would be super fun.
And you just like any color works on you.
Well, if you embrace it, of course.
And then who's been like, out of all the YouTubers, 'cause I know you're friends with so many people, who's been the #1 person that like you're super excited to see this year at VidCon?
Like my #1 is Trevor Moran. I love him, and I literally just commented on his picture. He looked so cute, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you.
Oh my god. Like there's so many people out there, especially people who come to VidCon who really want to become YouTube stars, social stars. What's like your #1 advice?
There's so much idea of a YouTuber and a social media star that people will expect that when they get into it, and if you go into it just for followers and fame and that kind of thing, then people will see that, people will know it's not genuine, and you at some point will be unhappy with what you're doing. So if you're going to dive into making YouTube videos, like really find something that is about you and like what you like to talk about, something you're passionate about, because that's what people come to YouTube to see.
Yeah, that's good advice, because it is hard. People think it's like, it's accessible, but at the same time, it's hard to actually like stay true to who you are and get that following. Okay, lastly, I have a couple would you rather questions, definitely random ones. Would you rather swim in a pool with snakes or swim in a pool with spiders? It sounds awful either way.
Yeah, both horrible, but I would say spiders. So hopefully they're not like poisonous spiders, they're just gross. So I think snakes I'd probably die. But I'd not.
You probably would.
Maybe.
Okay, would you rather be a bottle of shampoo or conditioner? It's an interesting one.
I think conditioner. Because it's like sleeker, and it's like shampoo, you just gotta get like the dirty stuff out. Like you're like, it's just working really hard.
That's
and the conditioner is just like, I'm here to make you look pretty.
I love that. Okay, and then lastly, would you rather share the most embarrassing moment in your life, or would you rather tell your darkest secret?
I would probably tell my darkest secret because I don't have dark secrets, really, I don't think. Yeah.
Well,
so
do
like,
any secrets you could tell us.
Any secrets?
What's something that your fans don't know about you?
I've said this when people have asked, like, what do people not know about me, but mostly the fact that I'm kind of shy, usually when I'm meeting new people, and that kind of thing always gets taken in the wrong way, because when you put yourself all out on social media and then like they meet you in person, you're like kind of like reserved. They're like, why is she acting like this? It's so weird. But like I really am just like always taking in like everyone around me and basically overthinking everything.
I do that all the time. And then lastly, for your fans, I mean, is it like cool to actually see your fans? Because you talk to them online so much. Are there ones that you actually recognize that you're like, I know you, I remember you from online?
I mean, I don't usually like know their face, but some of them will be like, oh, I'm like MBM24 Style on Instagram. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that happened last year at my meetup, and she didn't tell me until like she was walking away, and I was like, no, like you should have told me before, because like the accounts that I do follow that are like fan accounts, I really love, and I think it's so awesome. And it's like, yeah, if you do have an account for me or you are a big fan, like definitely tell me, because I will get so excited about it.
Oh, putting a face to the screen name.
Yeah.
Cool, well thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have so much fun at VidCon.
Thanks.